This is the Four Principles, Season 3, Chapter 5. In this episode, we will be discussing the nature of an artifact of sublimation and describing infinite recursion and the dialectical degeneration. An artifact of sublimation is composed of a non-contingent thought, direct ground, a new thought, which finds its root in an emotional memory and a series of contingent conclusions drawn from that non-contingent thought, indirect ground. The non-contingent thought captures the nuance of the emotive experience, while the contingent conclusions build on that nuance. In the last episode, we talked about how infinite recursion results from an unshared postural release, with that negation leading to further negation, producing a cascade of nonlinear intersections, until all system members are affected. But what we did not mention is that this means the negation produces emotional coupling of both the original impulse and the aversions, which are bypassed in nonlinearity. As indicated in a previous episode, higher resonance frequencies shape consensus to a greater degree than lower resonance frequencies. Thus, infinite recursion causes a consensus shift by attaining, temporarily, the highest possible resonance frequency in both dimensions. However, we also know that sublimation may lead to verbalization and the production of an artifact of sublimation. This artifact degenerates through the dialectical degeneration. We see that each nonlinear intersection in the cascade is a substitution event, which sees the conversion of an analog structure to a digital one. We see that infinite recursion creates a string of digital structures, with many alignments hierarchically, involving priority created by the cascade. The dialectical degeneration breaks up those alignments by eliminating the nuance implicit in the original non-contingent thought. It does this as described in Season 27, Chapter 5 of the Tree of Life, by generalizing terms. The process by which the non-contingent thought is eliminated also has the side effect of obscuring the emotive memory associated with it, as each stage in the dialectical degeneration represents a nonlinear intersection. This means that the initial consensus shift is followed by another consensus shift in the reverse fashion, as the alignments represented by the artifact are broken down and reconstructed into a single hierarchical alignment. At the same time, during the dialectical degeneration, nonlinear intersections impose hierarchical priority upon the sublimator, cutting them off from the higher resonance frequency they attain through infinite recursion. This restricts them to a limited range of resonance frequencies. But the goal of this process is the isolation and removal of the non-contingent thought, which after being eliminated from the digital string through generalization, is repackaged and generates new media for consumption. The system feeds our own creativity back to us, without attribution, such that we are continually consuming a regurgitated residue of our own emotions, while ensuring the power structures that imprison us remain intact. That's the end of the podcast for today.